Hey Blockheads, this is DJ AK the Amanda Knight, and I'm here to let you know that my so-called whatever podcast and No More Games Radio have joined forces. Listen to No More Games Radio on Sundays at 2 p.m. for your favorite episodes of my so-called whatever podcast, and maybe a live episode? Who knows? Tune in to my so-called whatever podcast for upcoming No More Games radio features and exclusive stories from our staff and DJs. And as always, follow us on social media at No More Games Radio and at my so-called whatever. Hang tough!
Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid gold. My so-called whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows and KOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom! And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Recording is in progress.
Recording is in progress. Yes, it is. And when this comes out, it will be the week before Christmas.
It will. Oh my gosh. It'll be Monday the 20th.
Right. And Christmas is on Saturday, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Excellent.
That's so exciting.
It is exciting.
How did it get here so fast?
I don't know. Kevin and I were just talking about that because we were like, because we're having people over on Christmas Eve, which he just found out because he thought everybody was coming over Christmas Day. And I'm like, no, they're coming over Christmas Eve.
Oh gosh.
So we had to figure out 2 meals because last year, just a quick story. Last year, we did like Christmas breakfast. And then we thought we'd get Chinese food for Christmas dinner. And like no places were open.
Yeah.
There was nothing open, which
is weird.
I don't know if it was COVID or what. But like we didn't have anything to eat. Like we had to we did. I mean, we've got a huge freezer full of food.
I mean, you have food.
But... Right. But we were just like bummed. So I was like, this year we are making sure we have food to eat for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And so when I started talking to him about Christmas, what are we doing Christmas Day? He was like, what do you mean? We're doing appetizers. And I was like, no. That's Christmas Eve. I mean, I guess we could still eat appetizers Christmas Day too. I'm sure we'll have leftovers. So yeah. So we're having a Christmas Eve party and I'm doing appetizers for Christmas Eve for dinner.
This year.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
It's fun.
It is fun. So we are now, as people are listening to this, I'm in Disney World.
That's right.
I'm in Epcot today.
Oh, fun.
And we get back late 23rd. Like our flight gets in at almost midnight.
Ooh.
So Christmas preparation has been going on. So it'll be ready for when I get back because I don't want to have to do it in like a quick turnaround time.
Mm-hmm.
But we are hosting Christmas Eve at my house.
Excellent.
So, which we have done the past few years. And I said, well, even though we're going away, like I still want to do it. But now I'm kind of like, yeah, I did that to myself. But it's fine. We're doing like potluck. Like people are bringing food.
Fine. Are you doing meatballs?
I'm going to do meatballs.
See, it was that simple.
Exactly. I'm going to do meatballs and I'm going to get at like Sam's Club or BJ's, whichever one I can find a better price at. I'm going to do those little like pinwheel sandwich things, like those little roll up things.
Perfect.
And I am going to make a macaroni and cheese, but that's pretty easy because you just put the stuff in the thing and you put it in the oven.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's what we're going to do Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, I don't know yet. We'll probably just go to my parents' house.
Yeah.
But it should be a nice, quiet Christmas.
Yeah. That's nice.
I
I'm
know, I'm
celebrating Christmas
excited.
with my mom tomorrow.
Oh, you're doing that tomorrow?
Yes. So
Tomorrow, as in like
tomorrow
last
during
Thursday
the
when this
day.
comes out.
Yeah. Because I'm sure I've already said this, but my mom's in a nursing home and she's in a dementia ward. So they, there's like limited things that we can get her. Like, I really wanted to get her some chunky, like chocolate bars.
Yeah.
She really likes those, but like, I don't know if they can have them or not. So I'm going to ask when I go there if she can have the chunky chocolate bars, because they sell them. They sell them somewhere. I can't remember where around here.
Sure.
And I will get her some, and if she's allowed to have them. But we're going to give her most of her presents tomorrow. She'll be able to open them, and then they'll save one present for Christmas. So she'll have something to open on Christmas Day. Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. She's at the point where she can't really leave. She has a hard time when she goes out now. That's just a recent thing. That's very recent. Because she has her, what do you call it? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
I don't know.
She has her like set schedule, I guess.
Oh, right. She has a schedule. She has,
right.
Yeah.
And that keeps her, she likes to stay on schedule. So, so that's that. And then we'll be doing Christmas morning or Christmas Day or Christmas dinner with Kevin's mom and dad. And we're going to do ham. We're going to do a ham.
Are you going to do it at your house?
Yeah.
Or are you going to do it at their house?
We're going to just do it at our house. Yeah.
Perfect. I love a good Christmas ham.
I swell when I eat ham.
You do. I remember this. I know this about you.
Old people problems. And what's funny is we were getting ingredients to make like chicken and rice, like a chicken and rice dish that you put in the crock pot for tomorrow because Bryn has a game. And Kevin was like, Nikki, this has a ton of sodium in it. And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't cause me to swell. Like it was the chicken broth. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, so what's the difference between this and a ham? And I was like, I don't know what the difference is, but I can tell you right now, every time I eat ham, like my whole body swells up. And I don't know why.
I mean, does the ham just have more sodium?
I don't think so.
It has a ton of sodium anyway. Like,
it does. It has a ton. It's like salted quite a bit, I'm sure. But I'll just deal with it. I'll just have a little bit. But what sucks is like ham is like not many calories. So
I know.
It's
and
like,
it's delicious.
And I love
mustard.
it. It's so good, but I'm so uncomfortable after I eat it. So old people problems.
Yeah. Did you hear Sadie sneeze? Bless you.
No, I didn't hear. Bless you. I heard that one. Bless you, Sadie.
So yeah, I have no idea what we're eating or doing Christmas Day. I actually haven't even thought about it until this moment. I'm assuming we'll go to my parents' house.
Yeah.
But we probably will. And I'm going to make donuts Christmas morning.
Yum.
But I'm going to make them out of like the canned biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Like I've seen people do that. I mean, I've made donuts from scratch. And let me tell you, while they are delicious, I don't want to be doing that Christmas morning.
Are you frying them?
Yes.
Doesn't like the oil get everywhere when you fry them?
So I have this like a frying pan, like an electric frying pan thing. No.
Okay. I had a Fry Daddy once. I used it one time.
My parents had one when we were growing up and they used it all the time and it made the best food.
Oh yeah.
Like when they were making chicken tenders in the Fry Daddy, you know, it was going to be a good meal. That meal was going to be bussin'.
Bussin'.
Chicken tenders with lots of ketchup. Yeah. But no, it's like an electric like frying pan thing, but it's deep.
Oh, my mom used to have one.
And it has like a temperature
Sorry.
It has a temperature thing on it. So like,
Yeah.
like the oil's the right temperature and all that.
Oh.
I bought it specifically to make donuts, and I've used it once to make donuts when we lived in Augusta. So that's how long that was.
Oh, wow.
But I still have this thing and I still store it in my pantry.
And you're going to use it.
I'm going to use it. I'm actually going to use it Christmas Eve as well. Or my aunt is going to use it at my house.
Oh, what you going to use it for?
Scallops.
Yum.
I know. I'm so excited. I think I might need to get a shrimp ring.
I watched a video on how to cook scallops properly.
Oh,
or
really?
Scallops, as we call them.
Scallops. Love those scallops.
Yes, I watched a whole video on how to cook them properly, and that's how I did it. And they came out chef's.
I mean, great. I've had Kevin's scallops.
Kevin's are great.
He makes some damn fine scallops.
Yes, he does.
Simple.
Yes, he does.
And delicious.
Very simple. Very simple. Just put a little butter in the pan.
Yep. Good butter.
Yep. It has
some
to be
of that Kerrygold.
Has to be
some of that Kerrygold.
Yeah. I don't. That's the only butter I will eat.
I buy it in a tub.
Yeah. It's because I'm not going to eat plastic anymore. I know it's less calories, but
I'm not going to eat plastic anymore. I do still have the spray butter.
Yes, I forgot. I do have that. Yes, I do.
I do have the spray butter, and we use it, but there's something about that Kerrygold. A nice warm dinner roll.
Yes.
With a pad of Kerrygold butter.
Yes.
And it just melts in. It's divine.
So good.
So, yeah.
Should we get into this actually? Because we're talking about Christmas. We can just hop right into it.
Segue right in and do an intro.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, this is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever.
Hey.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas. Happy
holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, guys. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate.
Right. We're here to celebrate it with you.
It is a festive time of year.
Maybe
Festivus
you're listening
for the rest of us.
Maybe you're listening to this decorating the tree or getting ready for a party or whatever.
Or making cookies for Santa.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe you're chopping up some carrots for the reindeer.
Yes.
I need to get carrots for the reindeer. I need to get carrots for the reindeer. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Brooke, for saying that.
Yep. Yep.
So anyway, we're so happy and thankful that you are here.
Yeah.
And we thought we would just chit chat about Christmas this year, and we have a couple stories, and we'll celebrate. Festive.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I have my Christmas tree on behind me.
I like it. I have mine next to me.
I know right where it is.
As it's rotating.
And
actually, I've got one right here too. You want to
shining lights?
I've got a little one.
Oh, your little desk one.
On my little desk. Oops. It's right here.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I love my little Christmas tree USB. I used to have lights that you could put all around your monitors that I got from Best Buy one Christmas in 2010 or something. And I
feel like I kind of remember them.
I don't know where they went.
I feel like I kind of remember them.
Yeah.
Or I at least remember you talking about them.
Do you know that I have been with my company? This is totally off topic, but I've been with my company for 10 years this year.
That's crazy.
10 years.
Where does time go?
I don't know.
10 years ago, I was pregnant with Sadie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, 10 years ago you were pregnant with Sadie. Yeah.
Yeah. Because she will be 10.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I know, double digits.
Double digits is a big deal, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not going to be 10 until the summer. So I have another, 7 months here, but
right.
But still, my baby.
She's not a baby anymore.
No, that's for sure. That is for sure. She doesn't look like a baby as I'm looking at her. Sometimes she looks like a baby. Sometimes I look at her and I'm like, oh, that's my baby Sadie. That's the face she used to make when she was an infant.
I see that in Bryn sometimes too. But then I'm like, nope, she's a teenager.
I know.
She's going to tell me to go F off in a second. No, just kidding.
She wouldn't say that to you.
No,
she's a good girl.
She wouldn't. She absolutely
But
wouldn't.
You know what? Sometimes even good girls lash out.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
So,
yep. For sure.
I mean, we've all been there. We know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we kind of already discussed what we're doing for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
And
I had a hard time coming up with a present for myself because Kevin's mom was like, I want to get you guys presents. Like, not like gift cards or anything like that. Like, I want to get you presents.
Yeah.
So think of something you would like, and then I will buy it. I couldn't think of anything.
I mean, have you though?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. So like maybe 5 years ago, maybe it wasn't that long ago, my uncle's daughter was talking to me about these shoes, and they're called teaks. I don't know if you guys know what they are or whatever, because I'm tall. So like I usually have to wear a flat, like with everything I have, because if I wear like even a Dansko or whatever, my pants look short. And Danskos look weird on me with like skinny jeans. So even though like I'm kind of, the skinny jeans are going away a little bit, they're still around.
They're still alive in your life.
Right.
As
I'm sure they are with others.
And mine, yes.
So these are ballet flats. They are ballet flats that are special, I guess. And they are like amazing shoes. They come with a special price tag as well.
Right. You when you told me that, when you mentioned them to me and I looked them up, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I hope you like them. I probably will not try them.
Now, would you not try them because of the price, or would you not try them because you don't like them?
Well, no, probably because of the price.
Yeah.
I get my flats are all from Land's End, and I love them. They're very comfortable. They come in an array of colors. They wear really well.
Maybe I should have gotten some Land's End ones then. Maybe I should return these.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing. This was a gift to you.
It was. And it's something I never, ever would buy for myself. Like,
so it's
never.
Perfect. So that's perfect.
You guys, they were $185.
But you know what? Like that's if you've wanted to try them and you wanted to see, what it's all about. What a great gift.
And it's not like, you guys, like she told me like, this is how much, she wants to spend. So,
right. It's not like you were like, oh yeah, hey,
it was like $200. And I, she wanted to give us something, Yeah. So Kevin got Peloton shoes, bike shoes.
Yeah.
Because he's really the only one that rides the bike now. I mean, I do on occasion, but very slim occasion. I couldn't get into it. And he loves it. He rides it all the time. So he's going to get his shoes and he can go with it. It's easier to do a lot of the stuff when you have the shoes. So
yeah,
I've got my Peloton tread, which I'm very happy with. And I love working out on it I love the workouts that they have. It's amazing. So that went off topic, but yeah. So that's what we got for each other. Well, from his mom.
That's awesome.
So that was for my birthday.
To hear about the shoes.
Yeah, that was for my birthday and Christmas. So
I'll be very excited to hear about the shoes.
Yeah, I'm going to try them and give them a chance. And if I hope I can return them. I'm not really sure if I can or not, but I might not be able to.
I mean, you might not be able to, but if you really don't like them, I'm sure you can sell them.
Oh yeah, they sell them for like used ones, like really used ones on Mercari for like $150. And I'm like,
yeah. So you'd be fine.
Those are pretty used. So
Yeah. I don't think I want those.
I think I'm going to pass. Like I was looking for maybe somebody got them and didn't return them. Like,
yeah.
It's like belly flats are not the type of shoes you want to like.
Well, right. Like I wear my flats that I get. I wear them usually with no socks. Well, I always wear them with no socks.
Yeah.
I always wear them with no socks unless I'm wearing like tights.
Yes.
But no. No one's going to want those after I've worn them for the length of time that I wear them.
No. But I'm glad to hear about the Land's End. I'll have to go check them out.
They're very comfortable.
I take a size 12. Yeah. Well, it's very weird. I'm really 11 and a half. It's very hard to find an 11 and a half. Let me tell you, Nike makes 11 and a half and it makes me so happy. They fit me perfectly. But, a lot of times like the 12s are also wide and I don't need a 12 wide. Like I just need a 12. And oftentimes I can't get just a 12. I have to get a 12 wide and then it's too big on my feet. So I have very, very limited selection when it comes to my shoes.
Well, I hear you about that because I have to wear a 10. I'm a 10 wide.
Okay.
But it's very hard to find a 10 wide.
I'm sure it is.
So I usually will just go with 11s. And even those 11s, they're a little too tight, like too narrow.
Okay.
But they're better than a 10 regular because they give you a little bit more room.
Yes.
So like these, to be honest with you, I don't even know if the flats are 10 wide or if they're 11s, but whatever they are, they fit great.
Okay. So I need to take a look at those because I think I'd like to get them in different colors, like especially if they have like cool patterns.
They have I have black one. I have 2 pair of black ones and I have a pair of like gray ones with like a silvery type toe.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll send you a link. They're great.
Okay. Sounds good.
They're great. This is not sponsored.
Yeah.
But
no, not sponsored by Teeks, but hey.
I mean, if you want
to send us some free ones, what's your big item on your list that you want for Christmas?
I don't really have one.
Isn't it weird?
Like, I really don't have one. So I don't know what my parents are. I don't know what my mom is getting us. I say my parents because it'll come from both my parents. My dad doesn't know. He doesn't do any of the shopping. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what my mom is getting. I know what she's getting for Pete because I had to tell her what to get him. Mm-hmm. She asked, but I don't know what she's getting for me. And when I don't know what she's getting for me, usually like for my birthday, she got me that Dyson air wrap thing. Mm-hmm. I never asked for. Mm-hmm. And then it killed my hair. Mm. I use it every day.
Okay.
Like I use the hair dryer attachment. It's just that one attachment that I was using.
Because I actually wanted one. But you know what? Scratch that. I don't need one because I have my special brush.
Yes, you do have your special brush. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yes.
So I don't know what I'm going to get from her, and I didn't ask for anything because I don't need anything. Mm. For Pete and I, we don't get each other anything, but we did this year. Like we downloaded this app. It's like a gifting app. So like we both load in what we want with like links on where to buy it. So I happen to know that he got everything on my list, which was only 3 things.
Tell me about this gifting app.
So it is, I'll tell you what it's called.
Okay. I'm going to download it right now. I'm going to have Kevin download it. I know we have limited time, but
it's called Gift List.
It's called Gift List?
Gift List. Yep.
Okay.
And you can like add friends. It's very similar to Elfster.
Okay.
in the whole, like, you can see what people are asking for type of thing.
Okay.
And you can like provide links to where to buy it and, you know, all that good stuff.
Okay.
So I put 3 things on my list and I know I got all 3.
That's
actually
amazing.
I did add a couple more after that. And the reason why I know I'm getting all 3 is because he is not very good at hiding the packages that come.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
So yeah, so I'm excited about it. And like, it's cool because there are things that would I have bought them for myself? Probably.
Yeah.
But there were things that I happened to see that I liked and the timing was right. So I added it to the list.
Okay. Tell me what you asked for. I want to know.
Okay. So I asked for these earrings I saw on Uncommon Goods.
Ooh.
And I am the only person I know that shops in Uncommon Goods.
I do. I
like
actually
in this house.
I look for things on Uncommon Goods that I like, and then I go look for them on Amazon.
on cheaper because Uncommon Goods is very expensive.
Right.
But I know that he doesn't shop there.
Right.
So this package came from Uncommon Goods and it was like a flat envelope.
Oh.
And it had his name on it. And I was like, that's weird.
Mm.
And I brought it in the house. It was in the mailbox. I brought it in the house. It was just like a flat envelope. And I was like, what is this? You should open it. And he's like, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, well, it came to you from Uncommon Goods, but you don't order from there. So maybe somebody sent you something.
Yeah.
It feels like there might be a card or something in there. And he looked at me and he's like, or maybe it's a gift for you. And I'm like, oh, that's right. I did ask for those earrings. And they're just like small, but I think they're cute.
Pete, he tried.
I know.
He tried. Oh.
And then I had asked for Dolce & Gabbana light blue.
Oh,
because I like that.
I used to have that.
And a Macy's box came, so I know that's what that was.
Okay.
And I asked for, what else did I ask for? Some more of the sponges and lotion from Spongelle.
I freaking love Spongelle. I'm obsessed.
I do too.
Like I can't
go
like
with
the
beach
one
grass.
Now. I haven't tried that one, but
it's the only one I've ever used.
I
love it.
All of them. And like I thought maybe I wouldn't like the scents of like some of them, but oh my gosh, you guys, Spongelle, it's just like what Maria says. Sorry, my dog is walking around. It makes you smell like a rich person.
Yes. And I asked for a sponge, the body wash, and the body lotion. I love their lotion. It's so like creamy, but it's not sticky. It's great.
It's not too lightweight, but it's lightweight. I like it.
Yes. It moisturizes. It does the job really well without being like thick.
Right.
And I also asked for a Disney World Starbucks tumbler.
Oh, nice.
I also have that on my Elfster list though.
Oh, okay.
So if I end up, I thought to myself, if I were to end up with 2, which I probably won't, but if I did, that's fine. Cause I'll keep one at work and one at home. And then I won't have to like bring it back and forth.
There you go.
Perfect.
Real quick, I just downloaded the app and Circuit City's still around.
Online.
Okay.
It's kind of like Toys R Us. Like you can order from Toys R Us online.
Gotcha.
And I think it's actually more like a marketplace.
Okay.
There's a couple other stores like that too that are closed, but you can do that with.
Okay.
And it's like kind of weird.
Yeah. I'm getting like a weird feedback on my mic, but hopefully I'll be able to take it out.
That's weird. Is it from me?
No.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
It's when I talk.
Oh.
And it's like feedback in my ear. It's weird. Anyway.
It sounds a little echoey.
Yeah.
But that might just be the room.
I definitely think it's the room. I can definitely like hear an echo, but hopefully it won't pick up on the mic. And if it does, oh well.
It is what it is.
I actually am going to be moving into my office, back into my office. Wah, wah. I like being here. Like I love being over here, but like
Yeah.
it's nice over here and I get the sunlight, and in my office over there, like I don't get any sunlight. And I just like being like right next to Kevin and we can talk while we're working, and but he's gonna
Yeah.
be over there for tax season and he's not gonna be
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So I just need to, I guess, move, and we need to like move the tables and like have some furniture or something here. I don't know. I just really like being here. So I don't know.
Well, I would too. I like
Yeah.
being, since I moved my computer and stuff upstairs,
You like being there.
I like it so much more. I don't feel like sequestered.
Right. You don't feel like you're in a hole, like somewhere.
Right. And that's how I felt downstairs. Not so much before, but like with all like the playroom stuff down there, it's like, oh,
My office isn't put together yet. I need to put it together, is what I need to do, is like put it together. So I just haven't had the time.
I was going to
So,
say, you need to be able to take the time to do it. And who has the time?
right. So I'll have some time in the next couple weeks. Because everybody at my job I'm only part-time there now, but everybody there they got the 2 weeks off because they like,
Nice.
it's like a Christmas gift. So I'll take 2 weeks off and
Perfect.
maybe I'll get my office taken care of. Probably not, but maybe.
Maybe a little bit. You could work on it a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
Even if you work on it a little bit, you're one step closer.
That's true. So should we read these Christmas stories?
Yes, we should. We definitely should.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. I am opening that app back up. Do you want to read the first one?
Yeah, I would love to. So this is Stacy's 80s and 90s Christmas traditions. And this was sent last year. And it was sent like after we did our episode. So we put it in the queue. And now here it is.
Here we are.
A few of my favorite Christmas gifts from the 80s were my Cabbage Patch dolls. Same. A cheerleader doll named Kimberly. That sounds fun. Nintendo game system. Cool. Keyboard. Loved my keyboard. And boombox. Oh, that was always a good gift.
That was one of the best.
One of my favorite traditions would be from the late 80s and early 90s. My mom and I would pick my grandma up and we would drive around looking at the lights and decorations. Aw.
Stacy, thank you so much.
Stacy, thank you so much for sharing that. That was great.
That really was great.
I had the same tradition that we would go and look at Christmas lights. We'd always go to Brewer, which is a city next door to Bangor. And there was, is it Eastern Avenue? I think they had a lot of lights. They always had a lot of lights.
Probably. We would drive around mostly in Bangor. And I remember when I was a kid, there was a house, I think it was on Hammond Street.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a kid, like this is well before I had a driver's license and I like didn't really know the streets very well, but I feel like it was Hammond Street. And they had this particular house had a sun porch, a big sun porch.
Mm-hmm.
And they had all kinds of like little toys and light up things. And it was so neat to like, we would park in front of it and just like study the sun porch.
That's amazing.
It was like a really cool display and they had it for several years. And I don't know when they stopped doing it. They, probably moved or it might've been an old person that, but I wish every time I drive down Hammond Street, I actually look to see if I can place the house. And I feel like I have a couple times. But I feel like I need to ask my mom if she remembers because she might remember.
Yes, I would love to.
Because I would just love to know.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I'd never seen that house. So that sounds cool.
It was really cool. It was kind of like a real life snow globe.
Oh, that's cool.
With like a toy train and I don't know, it was really cool. So
that sounds really fun.
That was also one of our traditions. I love it.
Yay.
So thank you, Stacy.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to read the next one. This is Denise's favorite Christmas gifts from 1988 and 1992-ish.
Sounds great.
I love the ish. Hi, girls. It was like you read my mind. I was wondering if you were going to ask for holiday stories. So glad you did. When I think of my gifts, two of them stick out the most. My PJ Sparkles doll and a
Cool.
surprise trip to Disney World.
Fun.
Oh my God, that's amazing. What an amazing gift.
I know.
I don't know if you remember the PJ Sparkles doll. I sure do. Oh, but I am sure you do. Yes. She had a pink dress with jewels that would light up when you hugged her.
Mm-hmm.
I could sing the entire commercial right now.
Aw.
Well, that's what this 8-year-old wanted the most for Christmas 1988. She was one of the hot toys that year. My mom was on about 1 million wait lists for the dolls as she was sold out in stores. On Christmas Eve, my mom got a call that she was next in line at Clover, a now non-existent store, to get one, and they only had one, but she needed to come get it now. Thankfully, my mom's boss allowed her to leave work early that day, and she was able to get it in time. My gifts were always wrapped, but PJ Sparkles was not. I remember not being upset or confused by the box not being wrapped. I am just so happy that I got her. I still have her, as she was one of the toys I kept from my childhood.
Oh, I'd love to see a picture of
awesome.
her.
I know, me too. Me too.
I never saw a real PJ Sparkles doll.
This is awful. I think I had one,
Did you really?
but it wasn't my favorite.
Really? I wanted one. I know I did, but I never got one.
My mom would remember if I had one. Another thing I need to ask my mom.
Yes.
I really think I did, but it wasn't like a heavily played with toy.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, that is fine because there's something for everyone.
It really is. There really is.
I was very, very into Barbies at that time.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was really hard to beat anything but Barbie in my book back in like between 1988 and 1990.
Right.
Until those New Kids on the Block dolls came out. And then it was a whole new ball game.
Oh, hey.
Barbie's got some new boyfriends. All right. Somewhere around 1992, my mom's work held a contest to win a trip to Disney World. It was sponsored by FedEx. My mom had to duplicate her shipments, sign them, and give them to the pickup driver every day. These counted as her entries to the contest. The contest consisted of all the FedEx stops in New Jersey. Wow.
Wow.
One morning, as I think the story goes, she had a note on her desk saying that she had won the contest. It was very close to Christmas, so my mom decided to surprise me with a trip.
Oh my gosh.
She told my older sister and grandparents and hoped that none of them would ruin the surprise before Christmas morning. Weirdly, I told my mom that I had a dream that we went to Disney. She yelled at my sister, thinking she had ruined the surprise for me, LOL, but she didn't. It was just a coincidence. I believe it was the last gift I opened. It was a little box with a pair of Mickey Mouse dangle earrings and a note. The note said, "Denise, you can wear these earrings when we go to Disney World." I was so excited. I still have the note and the earrings.
Oh,
And she attached a picture.
that makes my heart happy. Like that just like got me. That just got me.
And they stayed at Port Orleans. I love Port Orleans.
That's amazing. I've never been to Port Orleans, but that sounds wonderful.
I mean, any Disney resort's great. But that's like one of my favorites. We've stayed there like 3 times. Denise, thank you so much for sending those stories and this picture. That was so nice. And you guys can check it out on our website too.
Yes. So make sure you go to
mysocallwhatever.com.
mysocallwhatever.com.
Yeah. So that's what we got for stories, you guys.
Yeah. And thank you so much for sending those in last year. We didn't get any this year.
No, we didn't get any this year.
But I wasn't like
we weren't
pushing hard. I mean,
no,
yeah. So next year we're going to push hard for ghost stories, Halloween stories, and Christmas stories.
Right. And hey, if you're listening to this right now,
yeah.
And if you're like, I have a Christmas story, send it in. We'll read it next year.
We'll read it next year. 100%.
Clearly, you see that we keep them.
Yes, we do.
So,
all right. Well,
that's it, you guys.
Have fun in Florida.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I hope the weather's nice, and
I'm sure it will be amazing.
And I hope I get everything done before I go, but I will, because
you will.
Here's the thing. I work very well under pressure. and I am under pressure.
Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding.
So have a Merry Christmas, you guys.
Yes.
Whatever you do, however you celebrate, whatever you celebrate, even if you don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
We hope that you
Yeah.
have a lovely week.
And as NSYNC would say, Merry Christmas, Happy holidays.
That was rough.
It was a little rough because I was trying to like time it in because like we're a little bit delayed. Like,
We are?
There's a slight delay. So when I was singing it, we weren't singing it at the same time.
Oh. Should we
That's
try to
okay.
sing it at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Merry.
Oh, I was going to sing the Happy Holidays.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas. No, okay. Just start singing and don't listen for me.
So we are singing Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Merry
Christmas.
Happy
holidays.
It still didn't work.
No. We are not in sync. We're not
No.
in sync and we're not in sync.
We're not. So there you
we
go.
apologize very much. That is our gift to you. We stopped.
Yes. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
It is. So we are not going to have an episode next week.
No, we're going to take a little vacation. So
But we'll be back
we will.
it'll be after the new year.
It will be. And I think we're going to do a little recap, I think.
A little retrospective to 2021.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to talk about Fenway. So
of course we are.
Yeah.
So listen, we love you.
Yes.
A happy new year.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be loving you forever
And ever and into 2022.
Bye.
Bye.